It's good. Thank you. Guys hitting that like button. Then it's going as planned. Banks was good. What up though? NBA Chan. Desmond, what up? What happened? The internet went down. I was pissed off, man. There's a lot of people in here. Internet's killing me. True and real was good. Internet went down. It just got back up right now. CC, what up? DL Coleman was good. Was cracking, baby. '49's gonna beat Dallas. '49's gonna beat Dallas. Baby Goat was good. I got a feeling we're gonna beat Dallas. Buck Skull game was good. Julian was good. Marquise. Now I'm talking about the football game. I think 49ers are going to beat Dallas. I got a feeling. No, not no actual trade news as in we talking trade talks. Lakers looking to move Rush, TNT. He said, let's go Lions. Who the Lions play? He said AD needs to be traded as well. You don't like AD, baby goat? Yeah, Russ do too much, man. What up, Eric? He said Lion playing themselves. Rams looking good. Rams looking good. I just don't, to be honest, I don't want Dallas to win. I can't stand the Cowboys. I cannot stand the Cowboys, man. You know, I used to be a Cowboys fan when I was real young. Then once you start watching it, then, you know, things change. I think if Russ had 1 year left on his contract, I think OKC would take him back. I think if Russ had 1 year left on his contract, or if his contract was expiring this summer, I think OKC would take him back. That's one organization he connected with. He connected with the fans. They love him. I think the organization would do that for him. Because he held it down with KD luck. That's the only thing I could see. I don't think the Pelicans will take him. Who will take off the Pelican hand? Yeah, Georgia Bulldogs beat Alabama. Who from OKC you want, Eric? You said trade Russ and THT? Marcus was good, Marcus. Marcus said teams should not let LeBron influence the roster construction for the rest of the time in the NBA. But you know what, though? One thing people fail to realize, you could be a good player, great player, but sometimes, like, it might be best to just let the GM do their job. Because when you too much connected in something, it can backfire on you. It can. Because the reason why I said it, that's like, I got sons. I'm pretty sure some of you guys got sons. I play ball. I can't teach my son how to play. Even with boxing, I be trying to show him a little something. I don't have. I think I'm a little too close involved. Someone else, my son probably will benefit more. Someone else teaching him how to box. Someone else teaching him how to play ball. I think I'm too involved. And like I said, a GM, that's their job. They see things different, and they looking at things as a whole. They factor in age. This is what GMs always factor: age, salary, injury history, style of play. Where a player might not do that. You know, a player might just look at it as, yo, let this run, we'll figure it out. So, and not knowing that player could be old, like, for instance, like a Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza, his age. They probably, man, fuck that. Let's get Trevor Ariza. He still can play. He older. Where a coach or a general manager may look at things a little more deeper and look at and be like, hold up. You know, look at his injury history, the way, just look at stuff a little different. The way he moved that sometimes coaches don't look at. So I'm not knocking what you're saying. Like, I don't know. And what about Frank, guys? How y'all feel about Frank Vogel? Frank Vogel, he want Kendrick Nunn back. See, Vogel, one thing I give Vogel credit, Vogel's smart. Vogel kind of playing the game now. Because he ain't no dummy. He said Favors, Kendrick Williams, and Trey Mann. For who? Westbrook? I'll do that. But see, the thing is, Lakers ain't in position to make a 3-for-1. I'll do that, though. I'll do that. We get a young player, Trey Mann. But I think they kind of like Trey Mann, though. He said Van Gundy should be hired as assistant. Yeah, I don't get how he didn't play Dwight Howard. SD Hydro, I agree with that. See, that's the thing. Consistent. He seemed like he just coaching with a head, like he just doing anything right now. Oh, Miles Turner is definitely out of there. I'm gonna tell you the players I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10 that's gone, right, around the league. 9 times out of 10, these guys I strongly feel who's out of there. That's going to be on another team next year. Miles Turner, Ben Simmons, Taylor Horton Tucker, Cam Reddish, Thaddeus Young. Who else I think gonna be? I just don't. I don't see no way them coming back to their team. Who up? Thaddeus Young, Eric Gordon. Those that could be it. Those guys, I just know. I'll be shocked if Miles Turner is not moved. I'll be shocked if Ben Simmons not moved. I'll be shocked if Taylor Tucker not moved. I'll be shocked if the Kings don't do nothing. If the Kings don't do nothing, I'll be shocked. Because they got Buddy Hield, they want to move. Bagley, Kemba Walker. I think he played himself into getting traded. And I think Dennis Schroeder's getting moved. I think Dennis Schroeder's getting moved. John Wall, but the thing, John Wall, I don't know. John Wall might have to get. Now, the question with John Wall is not so much he's going to get moved, but I think John Wall probably going to have to play ball and give up a lot of money for his contract. He'll trade for Dennis. I think it's too much bad blood with Dennis. I don't see that happening. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes, I don't put him on a 9 out of 10. The pace, I mean, the Kings, I definitely see them Marvin Bagley and Buddy Hield. They fighting on for they got lifeline in Sacramento. I think Eric Gordon got a lifeline in Sacramento. Russ definitely on a 9 out of 10. I don't see Russ as definite going to get moved. Caris LeVert, I don't see him definite getting moved. It had to be more of the right deal with Caris LeVert. Russ, Russ not the guys I'm talking about, guys that I will literally bet some odds. Like if there's some good odds for me, like if somebody, I will bet that. He said we don't want Westbrook for Philly Eagle fan. He said we don't want Westbrook for Simmons. I don't see no Westbrook for Simmons. You want Robert Covington? Portland gonna make. I'm gonna tell you now. Now I'm gonna say teams that I like. It's like 5 guaranteed teams. Kings is doing something. Philadelphia is doing something. Kings doing something. Philadelphia is doing something. Who else I could see? Lakers is doing something. Pacers is gonna do something. It's some teams that ain't no question that's gonna do something. Tyler Hero ain't going nowhere. Tyler Hero ain't going nowhere. They just waiting to get Victor Oladipo back. Yeah, Cleveland. See, the thing with the Jeremy Grant thing, too many teams want Jeremy Grant. And I think teams can outbid the Lakers. Sports Critic was good, bro. Yeah, they want to trade Rubio contract. Yeah. DeRozan wasn't impossible. Can Brooklyn get Miles Turner? Can Brooklyn get Miles Turner? It's possible. Chicago looking to do something. Yeah, Rubio out for the year. See, that's the sticky part about it. The only way somebody will just get rid of Rubio contract, a team do that. If a team, now don't get me wrong, you can have teams will do that. Who Rubio is a movable piece if you think about it. Because let's say Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, obviously, and let's say a team like who looking to save money. Let's say a team like Portland has a huge salary. Portland has a huge salary, right? So let's say Portland for Rubio, they trade him for Covington. So I can easily see that. Portland ain't going nowhere. They looking to shed some salary, even though they only thing about that, they both contract runs at the end of the year. So Portland will want something more. But a team who has like a player that has a year left and they want to get rid of that contract, I can see them taking on Rubio. Could the Lakers get Rubio? I wouldn't do that. That won't. See, Russ ain't that bad. Because you figure Rubio not playing at all. And I don't see the Lakers needing Kevin Love. Lakers don't need Kevin Love. They don't need Kevin Love. I would love Marcus Smart or Eddie B. I would love Marcus Smart. This is the problem. I think Portland wasting time. I believe Portland going to trade Dame. But I believe right now, no. But I believe now is better now than wait. because he'd be a little bit older, and then all you're going to do end up getting a bunch of picks. And the reason why I think Portland will trade Dame, because Anthony Simon is playing well, he doing good, and simple fact that he doing good, he playing well at that position. He doing his thing. He got like some Dame type traits, like he could go off his scoring ability. He got the hops. He's good. So I think that alone will make it a little easier to Burton, because now they with Dame. Because now what's gonna happen is you can't play him and Anthony Simon together. What's gonna happen with that? Dame come back, and then okay, yeah, CJ, you can't really play Dame, and that's two small guards, and you going right back into the Dame and CJ thing. So now you got this hitting talent, a guy that went going off every night for the last 7 nights, and you got him on the bench, him getting 16, 17 minutes. When his free agency comes, he gonna want out. He ain't gonna want to stay. He ain't gonna want to stay. He said AD for Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. Yeah, see, the thing is, Laker offer is what it is. That's the thing why I don't think the Lakers gonna get Grant. Because the Laker offer is what it is, and you got so many teams can outdo it. You got teams that can outbid the Lakers. And like I said, teams don't be quick to do Lakers any favor. Eric Gordon for Ricky Rubio. Exactly. I can easily see that because Eric Gordon has a year remaining on his deal. And that helps out Houston. They'll get that off the books. I can easily see Eric Gordon for Ricky Rubio. They're gonna be able to get rid of Rubio contract. Ain't that's gonna be easy, because all it is, if a team visits a player that they want him off their salary for the summer, that's the easiest way to do it. He said Pelinka never had made a trade on the deadline. See, the difference is they're totally different. Let me. You can't always go by. Okay, maybe he didn't make a trade at the deadline, and I don't think. Well, if you count out Magic, but they did. He was the general manager when they traded Lou Williams. So that's not true. The Lakers did make a deal at the deadline. Rob Pelinka traded Lou Williams. It was him and Magic together. He had the title as the GM, which title he still has. Nah, I ain't taking no Jaylen Brown for no Anthony Davis. I want AD. Yeah, Boston wanted Boston to do that in a heartbeat. The Jordan Clarkson too. No, he yeah. Yeah, trade Jordan. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers made moves at the All-Star break. The Lakers made moves on All-Star break. That's what I'm saying. You can't go by that. Now, if you saying the Rob Pelinka when Magic not there, but you can't think like this. The circumstance was different. Lakers knew automatically when Lakers playing last year, they had a bunch of guys already. Look at their roster. They was stacked. They had Schroeder, they had guards, they had everybody. They looked at the buyout market and they knew, okay, Drummond, everybody named him because Drummond already was out. He already packed it in with Cleveland. So everybody knew Drummond was going to be on the market. So the Lakers knew that. So it was no motivation for them to do a deal. You see what I'm saying? It was no motivation. Tom James said Lakers trade Russ for Tobias, then flip THT for Harrison Barnes, giving them a death lineup. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a fair deal, but I still got to. I'm not off AD right now. Not right now. I keep AD right now. I'm not off AD right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Lakers was deep last year. They had a lot of guys. So it was easy for them to wait on the buyout market. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to this year, they had to make a trade because you don't even hear nobody on the buyout market. That's what I'm saying. You don't look at nobody but, oh, he getting brought out. You don't see it. You could see in advance that what player might get brought out. And you don't really see it. Now, Karl Towns would make more sense. He's younger. I think the Lakers don't come out looking good after the trade. I really do. I think the Lakers gonna be all right. Like I said, I think the Lakers need a couple wing defenders, athletic wings. You know what I mean? That's what I say. I like the Josh Jackson. I like the Torian Craigs. I like the Cam Reddish. The Germany Grants. Yeah, I like that. Let's get the likes up. I think we'll be lit with that. What trade I think I can't think of which one as in what individual player we getting back, but I definitely see THT. THT is like 98%. I think he's out of there. I think he's 98% chance out of there. Nah, Wolves ain't doing that trade. No way. Yeah, I think his price tag gonna be too high. I'll be right back. You got your phone? Bill had your phone? Okay, he's calling me. Bill, put your pants on. Yeah, I can see Patrick Williams for a Germany grant. That's the thing. Patrick Williams was the 4th pick last year, but the only thing about it, and I think he out all year, but Detroit probably don't care. But that's what I'm saying. They could offer Patrick Williams, a 2nd-round pick. I ain't that big on Patrick Williams, let's be honest. To me, I think THT better than Patrick Williams. What you guys think? THT better than Patrick? To me. To me, I think THT. He said, I disagree. You think Patrick Williams better? I would love Cam Reddish. Woo. Oh, Robert Williams. I like that, true and real. I like that. Robert Williams for THT. How y'all like that from Boston? Robert Williams for THT. Robert Williams, a shot blocker, a young big. I like that. I really do like that. Saddiq Bey to me is more. See, when people look at young players, they have to look at young players. He said Williams has freakish hops. I could see Brooklyn probably would try to trade Kyrie, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because the reason why I said, because Rob Williams block shots, crazy. And at some point, we can't keep every year. I'm tired of our center position keep going. Had Howard, JaVale, Drummond, DeAndre Jordan. It's like we just keep. I want like a steady young big, and I want a steady young big man. Yeah, nobody doing Lakers no favors. Hell yeah. Somebody saying they wouldn't, if we had to get Grant, they wouldn't trade Austin Reeves. I'd trade him in a heartbeat. If Detroit say they can have him so fast, because he's not going to be no real rotation player with the Lakers. When everybody get healthy, I don't see where he going to get minutes at. If when none come back, where he going to get minutes at? Because Avery Bradley going to play. Then you got Malik Monk playing. THC got to play because he more impactful. Like you said, nah, just watch the Lakers got major pull in the NBA. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he do find a way, but Eddie B got jokes. Eddie B got jokes. Grant would be the 3rd player. Grant want to get paid in the same token too. But that's why I'm starting. I shift. I know a lot of people want Grant, and I would like to have Grant too. But my thing is, I kind of shift because I don't really see it happening. Not saying it can't, but not saying it can't happen. But I'm just looking at, for instance, the Bulls says Patrick Williams. He hurt, and he was an early lottery pick. I think they'll go that route before a THT route. I do. So that's why I'm looking more like the Cams. I've been scouting Cam Reddish, been watching him closely, watching Torian Craig closely, Josh Jackson, like guys like that, you know, I've been watching a little closely. When is what's the name? When is do I like Aaron Naismith? He all right. He's solid. Not for the trade, but if you ask me his game, his game is solid. Miles of Camp. See, I'm looking more at those type. I would be ecstatic if we get Grant, but part of me, like, I just don't, because so many teams want him. So many teams want him. Teams got picks that's in the next couple years. This 22, you got a team that could give him pick this year or next year. There's a lot of teams could give Detroit the picks in the next 2 years, this year or next year. So that alone. Russ for Buddy here, I think we all do that. Eddie B got jokes. The Pistons got Bo. And they want, I hear they looking at what's the name too? Mo Bamba. See, what teams fail to realize, I know the league is going small, but you're gonna need some big men. See, that's what teams gonna go wrong. They're gonna deplete like Houston depleted when they got rid of Capella. Houston should have never did that. Nah, I ain't trading no Russ or no Bo. Russ is not that bad. It's that we got to pick at the end of the day, man. We got to pick Russ back up, man. We can't just let him fall on his face. We got to get the best out of him. We have to get, you know what I mean, some type of production out of him. He's not no this blank player. He got to be accounted for in the court. We just can't just disrespect him to that nature. Like he just nothing. You know, he still can give some production. But see, that's why I'm saying the thing is, we have to figure out how we're gonna play him. What would we be satisfied with? I think right now, if Russ can commit to just being a good point guard, giving us 15 points, 8 assists, like 8 rebounds, and don't worry about the triple double, don't worry about getting 20 and 30, and shoot like at least 44% from the field, I think we'd be all right with that. That's hell of a production right there. He got to have that mindset. He said Russ will get better during the season. I hope so. Yeah, I know we left Russ wide open in the playoffs, but he just gonna have to figure out. He can't be down on himself and pull his head down and then give up. You know what I mean? He can't do that. Russ just have to focus in and have they should have realistic expectation for him at this point and tell him you could be a better player for us. We just need 15 points from him. Stop looking at him at getting a 25. Because 15, let him take about 12 shots a game, 12 good shots, mid-range him to death. Russ just don't even shoot no three-pointers unless it's wide open. Hit the mid-range. Highsmith was good. He said, "Guy look like when team healthy." Yeah, yeah, they had to add Tobias to the Ben package, but I don't see both of them all. That's like $70 million. I don't think that's gonna be on one deal. I think they're split it up in different deals, like 3-team deals. That's a lot of money. I don't see Russell leaving this year. I really don't. I'll be shocked if they can pull that off. I'll be shocked. I believe they want to, but I just don't see no team doing it right now. In the summer, yeah, exactly. Let him get a triple, not triple single. Not triple single. Now, if he give us 15 points and he give us like 8 and 8 or 7 and 7 with 44% from the field, I'll take that. We just have to big his confidence. He just got to come in and play better, be more productive. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if the Hawks interested in Jeremy Grant too much because well, I'm hearing that they want to like kind of they don't want to really pay nobody right now. Cam Johnson for THT, they won't do that. He said LeBron going for a Kareem scoring record. We ain't winning another chip. I'll do that. Jonathan said Kareem do 100 push-ups on live if Russ and THT get traded. I said THT gonna get traded. So I guess you mean if Russ get traded, I'll do 100 push-ups on live. I'll do 100 push-ups on live if Russ get traded. I really don't see Russ, but THT, yeah. See you later. What's good, bro? I can't wait till Kendrick Nunn come back. I'm curious to see what he gonna do. I'm curious to see what Nunn is gonna do, man. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Yeah, the Oniko Onwanga. Yeah, I'm hearing the Hawks trying to trade him. Yeah, I'm hearing the Hawks trying to trade him. I'm hearing, but that's the thing. They don't. The Hawks really don't really want no salary back. I mean, they don't really want to pay nobody like beyond this year. But I could easily see him getting traded for Jeremy Grant because I think he come back in February, I believe. Right? When does the Onwanga come back? February. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Gary Harrison and Terrence Ross. Oh, Awangu and Reddish? Oh man. I would like that. I would like that. And I think to be honest, the Hawks can use somebody like a Kendrick Nunn. They can use a Kendrick Nunn. He said Monk reminded with J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is bigger. He said, come with true rumors, not 2K. He keeps saying Paul George. Paul George ain't going nowhere. Nah, I ain't trading no AD for no Jaylen Brown. Nah, no way. Yep. Yeah, SD Hydro. That'd be embarrassing. The embarrassed. If they line up and LeBron said, I'll play center, AD need to get his ass kicked. He should be embarrassed. If they together and Braun had to play center if he in the lineup with him. Yeah, but I still got some hope for AD. I'm sorry. I know I get on him sometimes, but I got to at least see him this year. Give me to June. Give me to June. Yeah, the Wangu, but I don't know if the Hawks gonna do that. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I still got hopes for AD. Oh, I would love to get Pascal. Christian Wood, I would love to get Christian. I think Christian Wood is out of there too. I think John Wall, Christian Wood, and Eric Gordon is out of there. I would love to get Christian Wood. I do Christian Wood for THT. I do Christian Wood for THT. And probably a 3-team trade because they don't have need for THT. It had to be a 3-team trade. Exactly, SD Hydro. You're right. Y'all see what SD Hydro said? He said they predict there'd be a lot of trades because the lackluster weak free agent mark. I think there'll be a lot of trades because teams feel they can win, man. I just think that's what it is. Milwaukee feel we can go back to back and win. Brooklyn feel they can win. Miami feel they can win. You know, Utah feel they can win. Denver took a little blow because what happened with, but now they're saying Porter Jr. might not be out for the season. Now they're saying he might not be out for the season. They ain't rule him out, and Jamal Murray coming back. So Denver might feel they still can win. Too many teams feel they can win, and then guys in the playoffs, even guys like Minnesota, and they feel that they can play against anybody. Yeah, Rob Pelinka very aggressive. I don't think they see. This is what I know. I know. See, Portland. I'm telling you right now, Portland deep down. If you lock Portland general manager and owners and staff in them, and you put them in a room, close the door, and be like, "This is confident. You cannot say nothing, confidential things like that." I know they really right now they want to trade Dame. They do. But it's hard for them just outright just to do it because Dame stood loyal and did this, did that. So if they was just to pop up and say, "Dang, we trading you," I bet they hoping he asks for a trade. I'm hoping Dame asks for a trade. They hoping he asks for a trade. Cause they can't. Cause Dame came too much and said too much that he wants to be there. He don't want to get moved. He's staying in the store. Dame said too much. So Portland in a tough situation right now. You got Simon playing good, then his contract about to come up, and they know that like, damn, they could get real NBA players right now. They could get Ben Simmons the best thing they get for him. A guy that's in his prime. They ain't 31 years old. They ain't be 32 this year. And then a guy what makes it bad, Simon and Dame is similar to the same player. Same size and things like that. So it's not like, all right, wow, we found something where them guys are coming to court. They ain't playing Simon back to playing 15 minutes a game, man. Dame and CJ back, Simon back to playing 15 minutes a game. He back to playing 15 minutes a game. So I know deep down Portland will rather like, okay, we got something here, got Littles, and I said Littles and Anthony Simon. Hey, we might work on something. Get Ben Simmons and get a couple more young guys in. Move Nurkic, move Covington. Yeah, I can easily see Minnesota in the mix for Miles Turner. I can see that. But Nas Reed, I like Nas Reed. But I can see them in the mix with Minnesota. But I kind of like Cat at that center though. I think having Cat and Turner, I don't know. Says Utah should be in the mix for Grant. Yeah. But see, thing who Utah would give up. See, Utah don't have the see the things with that is Detroit gonna want see the thing will help the Lakers THT just 21. And none is 26. So the Lakers have who Utah got? One young player that Utah could put in that trade. They can't. They don't want no Joe Ingles. Yeah, a lot of teams. That's what I said. Lakers don't have a lot of competition. There's a lot of teams that has interest in Turner and D'Lo for Westbrook. They won't do that. They won't do that. Minnesota would not do that. Minnesota would not do that. Yeah, AD got to step up defensively like he used to. That's the thing too. He ain't playing that defense like he used to. Westbrook for Beasley and Beverly. Ooh, Bonner, what up, Bonner? They wouldn't. Yeah, Russell sometimes do start taking bad shots. He rush shots. He come down court to start flinging. But they won't do that. Carl Towns and Russell Westbrook. I mean, Carl Towns and D'Angelo Russell is cool. They won't do that. And they won't do that. He said, "Baller's life." That's a good one. He said, "THT and DeAndre Jordan for Nurkic." For Nurkic. Wow, my boy Bonner hit the cash app. What's that? That's cash app or super chat. I don't even know. What's that? Because I don't. That's a cash app or a super chat. Well, whatever it is, I appreciate that, Bonner, man. Definitely appreciate that. That's my second one. Go Mike sent one yesterday. I think it goes to super chat. I don't know. I think it is. Oh, super chat. All right. Thanks. I always see that on people's page and shit. I'm like, damn, people getting that money. Oh, Super Hatton has no problems. Okay. Okay. Thank you, bro. He said we definitely need to make a trade. Which one's realistic though? I think a Cam Reddish is realistic. I think getting a Turner is realistic. Um, I think who else? Like a TJ Warren, Chris World. Thanks, bro. Oh, that's Banks. Banks, what up, Banks? Thank you, bro. Sorry, and Craig, TJ Warren. Yeah, I can see those type trades being the Lakers definitely THT is out of there. Ain't no because he the only player. That's what I said. Too many teams want Germany Grant though. Too many teams want Germany Grant. What trade you like, Bonner? Who you don't think there's no realistic trades out there? Ball is like, thank you, bro. 4.99. Appreciate that, bro. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, and we. I don't see us getting Germany Grant. If we get him, I'll be happy. Homie said if the Lakers trade Russ, I had to do 100 push-ups on live. I'll do that. I don't see Russ going anywhere. I don't see nobody can make that type of move. Russ get 40 million. The only thing I could see possible, like a Philadelphia, but I don't think they'd do it. A Tobias Harris, and like if they want to get rid of some salary, like a Tobias Harris and Danny Green, that move some salary on. Because Tobias Harris got like 70 something $1 million, and Russ only got like 40 million after this. Tobias and D-Day to the Lakers. Jonathan said Russ to Minnesota, THT to Indiana, D'Lo to the Lakers, and Turner to the Lakers. I don't think Indiana gonna do that. He said a man can dream. Yo, you funny as shit. AD just need to come play with some guts, man, and come back and play man up. None for J. Cole on the Magic. Yeah, I can see a trade like a Harrison Green for cap purposes. I can see that. I can see them trading Harrison Green. I definitely could see that. If they want to move some salary and Russ, but see the thing is, for now they got the guards. They have Russ, Seth Curry, Maxey. See that's where it get tricky at. They have a lot of guards. Shit, that lineup is sick. D'Lo, LeBron, AD, Miles Turner, and Malik Monk. That lineup be sick. None, Ross, Monk, Melo off the bench. I don't see Russ going anywhere. I know you guys. I know y'all hoping to hope, and y'all could be right. I looked at every team 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I just don't see the team doing that. Because they would have to give up young players that they might not. Like, what would they want with Russ? I think now in the summer, if it looked like, you know what I mean, we'd probably be able to do something. Yeah, as I said. Murray came straight out and said he not trading for Philly Eagle fan. He came straight out and said he not trading for Russ. He said that. He said we end up with Darren Collison and Lance. Lance is playing good. Lance is doing his thing. Lance is playing his ass off. I think they signed them. Did they sign Lance for the remainder of the season? I know Jeremy Lamb. They think about they want to get rid of him too. Jeremy Lamb. Does Orlando need Russ? That's not happening. Yeah, he signed for the rest of the year. I'm happy for Lance. Yeah, yo, Desmond, you hit that thing on the nose. Since Lance been there, Sabonis been playing like a beast. Some players need guys like Lance, that craziness with them. Some players need that, and I've been telling people that. Thank you, Sherry Gibson. She said help support my channel, gave me a like, man. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, Bonner. Thank you. They got to deal with reality. They got to. Russ gonna be here. I'm already, when I looked at the team, I don't even put Russ in no trades. When I'm making my little mock trades and I'm scaling the league, I'm scaling THT, Kendrick Nunn, everybody except Malik Monk, Melo, Bron, AD. And Russ, because I don't see him going nowhere. Everybody else I look at, you know what I mean, how it might be the next untouched record. Everybody else I look at fillers, you know what I mean? I look at, the guys like the Reezers, the Kendrick Nunns, the Austin Reed. Everybody else is can go. THT, I like T. I'm a fan of THT. I think he's good, but he just don't fit this team. And I think we could get something for him. Yeah, Avery Bradley been playing good. Sabonis been playing his ass off. He said we need Ariza. Ariza getting old. You see it though. You see it. You see his age though. I could be wrong. When y'all watch Ariza play, Kendrick Nunn, Terrence Ross, and Malik Monk, that's fire. Do you guys do how Trevor Ariza look to you guys? How do Trevor Ariza look to you guys? To me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't have all the answers, but I'm not feeling comfortable. That's why I want two wing defenders. Exactly. He only could play limited. Exactly. You hit that on the nose. He only could play limited minutes. He only can play that. You can't count on him. And I think Vogel seen that because all when Ariza was out, Vogel talked, oh, I can't wait till Ariza come back. I can't wait. I think Vogel realized, hold up, man, this guy, he old. Sabonis is good. Yeah. He said, we don't need a center, we need wings. I think we still need a center. People think, see, when you run across that center and he makes that big difference in the series, you're going to wish you had him. Don't sit there and say you don't need a center. Elite was good, bro. Elite the king. I ain't see you in a minute. Elite. He said, Jeremy Grant is a must. See, that's where I think people problem coming in at. Because you guys keep thinking, oh, I don't need a center. I think a young athletic big will always help. But you can't just say, all right, forget about Howard and we don't need to say AD can handle it. You play against a Nurkic, a mismatch in a playoff series, a heavily mismatch, and you playing against a great player, it can cause a major problems. Like he said, he saved us against Denver. And Howard is getting older. Or you know what I'm saying? A center that's causing problems. You need a center. I understand the game changed. They might not be as impactful as, but if you can get a Miles Turner, you got to get him. You want that shot blocking in that middle in that playoffs. Because now you had teams they had to stay on the outside and shoot jumpers, shoot threes all day. We ain't get no Jared Allen. I like Siakam though. I like Siakam. Okay? So now I'm gonna ask you guys this: what trade that you think Toronto will take for Siakam? Do you think we got a chance at Siakam? He says only 3 centers in the West. That's 3 too many. You can't look at it and say only 3 centers because all it takes a playoff series and that play is causing problems and your ass out of there. Tristan Thompson getting brought out. I could possibly see him. Eric said no chance at Siakam. That's why I said I don't see us getting Siakam. That's right. 3 is too many. You just said only 3. All takes a playoff series and a guy making a major. This thing if we didn't have Howard, we wouldn't beat Denver. Jokic was having it easy with AD. You play against Philadelphia with them. It caught. See, y'all look at the playoffs game, everything shrinks. And a dominant player, especially next to foul trouble, you in the bonus. Like, I don't like it. AD can play center, but I'm not saying he can't play center. But you're gonna want another center on your roster. You don't want to just have him on your roster and think you good. Then why he get hurt all the time? Look what we have to do now. We have to play LeBron at center, like because they don't want to play Howard and Jordan. Kevin Love is washed. People keep looking at Kevin Love is washed. I don't want no Kevin Love. The Lakers, that's not he not the that's not what the Lakers need. Mo Bamba, that's what I'm saying. A young center that can run the floor, block some shots. You know what I mean? That will always be a plus. That will always be a plus. You get you a couple wings. See, the thing is, you don't want. You see how Devin Booker went off on us in the playoffs last year? Let's say we had like a Torian Craig and a Josh Jackson, and we just tell them to get physical. They would have. It would have been as easy. We threw him at Devin Booker. Devin Booker went off when they knocked us out. You Torian Craig, 6'7". These guys long arm, athletic. You got one task: defend him. And then guys like that look up to LeBron. LeBron tell them, listen, get in their air and give them some confidence. Them guys gonna play. Them guys gonna play. That's what you need. You let's say we end up playing the Clippers. You see how Paul George went off on us for a little stretch? You need somebody can slow that down. Someone could give him some problems. I don't see Trevor Ariza doing it. And Trevor Ariza supposed to be the guy. Who on our roster be a wing guy going off that you feel comfortable throwing that? Think about it. Who on a wing guy going off, let's say Paul George, and let's say it's 3 minutes left, the Lakers up 2 to 3 points. Who you feel comfortable with? He said Kareem would have been at 5 subs. It wasn't for Tom on here. So how this work? Because somebody, Tom apologized, but I know you guys probably don't want to hear it, but he apologized. We was on the DM together. But anyway, how that works? Because I'm seeing people, a lot of people said that. Like I went back and seen it because I stepped out. I want to apologize. I'm glad you brought it up. I had my peoples to watch it. I had to make a run, right? So I wasn't there. When I left, it was basketball talk. It was good. And things just took a turn, took a left. And then I'm seeing people saying, so what is it? Like Tom, like it's that bad where one person could be on your channel and y'all don't like a person that's on a channel that a person wouldn't subscribe or watch? Because he said I'll be at 5,000. Like it's like that. I thought you guys was like big fans of Tom. Wow, it's like that. Yeah, yeah. He said the numbers dropped. So what it is about? But to be honest, I'm not taking the phone. But I watched. I went back on it. It did start. The jokes did. The agent jokes started. They started throwing jokes at him. To be honest, he do. I could see when you saying some negative energy when you some stuff like okay when it pertains to the teams, but the Asian jokes he didn't actually start that though. I got to give that to him. Yeah, he didn't start that. I went back and I looked. He didn't it got out of control, but he didn't see. My thing is, and I'm gonna stay on this subject. That's right. Subscribe to me. Thank you, Stephanie. My thing is this. It's easy for us. See, we got to look at things both ways, right? See, I looked at it and it might not seem racist to us. Somebody say, so how Chinese God is? It might not seem offensive to us, but then when he said something, I went back and watched it. He didn't start it. He didn't start saying nothing. He didn't start. So he took offense and he was going off. I think he went a little too far. I think he went a little too far. But if you think about it, you don't know what's offensive. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't know what offends certain people. That's why I'm not like I told him. Tom said he's not gonna come on a live. He gonna still support. He's just gonna be on the chat. But you don't know what's offensive to somebody. Like some things is a trigger point to different people. So I have to be fair. That's one thing y'all guys gonna know about me. I'm be fair. We might look at an Asian thing like that's nothing. Oh, it's an Asian about Chinese food or whatever was said. We might not look at it as nothing, but that may be big to him. Like if somebody may say, "Yeah, go eat a piece of chicken." Like so, he got mad and he just started going off. So we don't know. He was pissed off. Yeah, it went down last night, Bonner. I left Bonner. Russell is crazy. I left. Everything was good. So I had to go make a run. So I said I'm gonna leave it up. Good basketball talk. And I had my peoples. I said somebody want to come on, you know, send them on and try to communicate. You don't have to, but you could say something nice or something in the chat. I left everything good. So I come back. My people hit me and it's like hit me on the phone. Was like, this shit going crazy. They talking about. So I said just shut it down then. So I went back and played it. So when I played that, I'm like, damn, like, I didn't like what Tom said. I don't care about this channel. Some stuff he said, but you don't know how he feel inside. You don't know what a person going through. You know what I'm saying? So I try to look at things both ways. And I'm like, damn, he just went off. He but you just don't know what triggers people. People go to have own personal problems. He said, Loyalty said, did you ever make a basketball team? He got offended. Yeah. That's what I said. It was crazy. But he said he's still gonna support the channel, but he just be on the sideline. But yeah, it was just a little crazy. It got crazy. It got crazy fast too. It's like soon I left. He said Tom goes to race first every time. But I don't see him being racist though. I don't see that. He said I leave when they start that. Yo, you know what's crazy? Some people just want strictly basketball. He said Loyalty a bully. But I ain't gonna lie, everybody has a trigger point to them. Like my trigger point is somebody lie on me. Like that always that gets me. If somebody lie on me, that get me right there. Like anything else I can deal with, but if you lie on me, everybody have their triggers. So yeah, yeah, but and I like I said, I think the panel went well yesterday. Like everybody got it was good. But we definitely have to cut down on that. I definitely have to stop it because I see like True and Real said he leaves. So I got to really take in count because people ain't come here for that. Like people come here for sports, talk about basketball. So I definitely got to really lock in on that. He said keep your original guys, Eric, Tom, Grant. Yes, that's what I said. It's little like when them guys they been there, so it's hard because I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of I had a lot of DMs and people question. It's hard to like F Tom or things like because I ain't gonna lie, when I started, it always like I remember it used to be always Tom, Eric, Grant, Aaron, sound like different people, but them guy always was there. Thank you, Von. Hit me another cash app. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're right. You're right. I'm definitely getting some moderators. Some moderators. He said Aaron started throwing up. But I thought you guys like that. To me, that should be funny when Aaron be having a jury and shit on. That should be funny. I thought, like, I don't know. I thought you guys like it. But I definitely want to get some moderators though. He say over talking. Yeah, over talking. That's never good. Over talking, because you can't hear a point. Yeah, you got to call it down the middle. Got to. Yeah, Aaron did that 4K. Aaron's funny as shit. That's what I'm saying. It be I try to like be a balance. And one thing I never block nobody. You know, I just want shit to I just want everybody to be good and happy and be able to enjoy the sports. Cause you know, sports, it stops. Like whatever you're going through, it helps. Sports is therapeutic, I think. He said, y'all about to make Kareem go live all the time. All his money. Yeah, I appreciate Bonner, man. I appreciate that. And everybody who dropped the super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Now, but it's not about the I just love talking basketball, and I like guys who know basketball, and I just want it like cool. But when I start seeing you guys concerned, I definitely got to look into that. When y'all saying like that, like when True and Real said he leaves, you don't want nobody to leave because that nonsense starting. Yeah, you're right, Banks. Who in their 40s? Me? Yeah, but that be the thing. Like you want real good basketball talk. Like last night we had what's the guy name? Brent. He he had some good basketball take. Like some people do have some real good basketball takes, and I noticed that helps because like with Bonner being on it, like different people come on there and they articulate their point. I notice people it stays there, so I do have to watch that. Elder and FYF. The Elder know his shit. Elder know his shit. FYF too. I fucks with FYF. FYF cool dude, man. And his channel, he runs his channel. He runs his channel tight. He really runs his channel well. It's organized. Yeah, Brett. Yeah, I think I noticed that when guys come on there, like when Elder was on there that day, he holds respect where, and you notice people stay there and they listen, and it's not like it don't drop. Like you do got to make good basketball takes, and that's why I was trying to explain to Tom. You can't say, "Oh well, this team is trash." Like nobody come here to hear that. They want to hear a solution. How would it make better? What would you do? What's your opinion on it? A minor, exactly. Eric been saying that from the gate. A minor shake, because but would THT be a minor shakeup? See, that's the thing. I don't consider a THT a minor shakeup. I ain't gonna say it's major like earth shaking, but I don't think that's a minor shakeup. If you know, so what do you mean by a minor shakeup? Because trading the THT, it should be a player that's a player coming in playing 20 plus minutes. I don't think that's a minor shakeup. How y'all look at that? He said Cam Reddish don't fit. He good outside shooter. He'll wing. Yeah, THT. I don't think if like I said, we could have moved him for what's his name last year. We can't get no. If we could have got Lowry, we can't drop the ball a year later and get some peanuts. He said the Clippers trade Serge Ibaka. Yeah, that's a hell of a that's a hell of a savings there. Even though that guy's super rich. Yeah, Bonner, do y'all be getting my notifications? Cause they do like when you guys be on. Cause I be always get feed, and that's one thing why I do like because people tell me who they like. They be like, Kareem, I like this guy you have on your platform. I like this. So like Dez, Bonner, like you guys, some of the guys who came on, people give like good feedback about you guys. Who Naughty? NBA Chan, who's that? Yeah, I don't know, man. That should be killing. Like that should be killing me when y'all be getting the notifications, man. That'd be killing me. Cause when we have like good basketball talking to have like 6 people that know the game on there, it helps. It helps. I see it. People don't leave. People do not leave. And there ain't no ruckage. Cause now people like, okay, they have his point of view, this guy point of view. I take Christian Woods in a minute, Trayvon. NBA Chan always gets his notification. Goat Mike was good. Goat Mike, you changed your name too much. At first, I didn't know if that was the real you. Is that King Von? You a King Von fan, Goat Mike? I would love Christian Wood with AD because he could block shots too. Yeah, he Christian Wood with AD and Braun. Now Christian Wood got the height. You know he can help. Like it's different when you have a big come double. I would love that. Houston gonna do something because after that happened with Christian Wood. That didn't fly right. AD come back in February. AD come back February, and they said none come back in 2 weeks. I love rim protectors. Damn, Goat Mike. Goat Mike giving me a lot of money, man. Gave you some money yesterday. I appreciate that, Goat Mike. Yeah, Christian Wood, I like him. Exactly. I think the Lakers gonna make a trade no one expecting. I definitely see that. I definitely see. One thing we know when Kobe, I ain't gonna lie, when the Lakers first with the Rob Pelinka thing, everybody's going crazy. What? Because like when we got Magic, and they was like, "You're gonna get GM," and people wanted Jerry West, like different people like that, and they were saying Rob Pelinka and Kobe, and people's like, man. Now I remember he had the clients at the time. I remember Iguodala, a few guys was his clients. Iguodala, um, Philly Cheese, and them guys like that. Was his clients. And I remember he said he had to go talk to his clients, and before he take the job. And Kobe said one thing, man, and I trust Kobe. Kobe said, this guy here works. He said, yo, he gonna do the job to the T. He gonna take pride in that job. And Kobe spoke highly endorsement of him. He said, yo, believe me, I'm not gonna endorse nobody if I feel they ain't gonna put in the work. He said, this guy gonna put in the work. That's why Magic got Rob Pelinka, because Magic ain't want to put in the day-to-day work. Magic want to sit up and be a celebrity. And Rob did a lot of work behind the scenes, the scouting and doing up all night with the trades, the salary cap. And then by him being an agent, he knew how the salary cap thing worked. Not like Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss did. So I felt comfortable with that. So even now, I feel he's super aggressive. He got that car salesman type of demeanor to me. I think, Rob Pelinka has that car salesman type of thing. Where, he's slick talking and, that aggressive, won't let you leave the store. No, come here. What about this car? Oh, this car look nice. Oh, you get all the women in this car. Like, he got that type of demeanor to me. And like I said, he's super aggressive. So by him being aggressive like that, like Bonner said, I think we definitely gonna do something, but it might be do something that we don't see coming. We may be, damn, we ain't see that coming. I think he's gonna get his bones, man. Oh shit! Look at my boy Aaron. My boy Aaron. Look at this fly guy right here, man. This fly guy, Aaron, man, you getting a lot of money, man. Who that's your brother, Aaron? That's your brother, Aaron? Good boy, Aaron, boy. Aaron's sharp. Aaron sharp. That's your brother, Aaron? Got the shade, the stunner shades on. Damn. You doing your thing, Aaron, man. Yeah, but John Wall, the thing is with John Wall, they're gonna have to but John Wall said he not giving back no money. So that's gonna be tough right there. That's gonna be tough. He said he's not giving back no money. And they gonna feel, man, we want some money back. We're not just gonna cut you and pay you everything. Come on, he owed money for next year. He's gonna have to play ball or sit out all year. At this point, I think they should just play him, to be honest. Who we trade Woods for? I think Woods would have to be a 3-team trade, though. Oh, I would love Caris LeVert. I could see a THT for Caris LeVert. I could see that. But see, the thing is, Caris LeVert is not the defender. You know what I mean? He don't have, his defense is not where, far as what we're looking for. But I like Caris LeVert, though. Yeah, worries with Clay back. Yeah, they play tonight, right? Is it John Wall worse than AD? Yeah, I would love Christian Wood, but I can see that being a 3-team trade. Yeah, but TAT, you have to put him in there with you have to add another salary with that SD Hydro. Probably a none. It's bad that we have to always throw Kendrick Nunn in there, but Kendrick Nunn and TXT, that salary can match. Because you could be a certain amount within. It don't have to be the exact amount. You could be a certain amount of dollars away to make the money work. Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Because I damn sure don't see they not trading on AD. Also, LeBron and AD is safe. LeBron and AD locked in. LeBron and AD is locked in. I don't see that happening right there. I don't see that happening. Oh shit! It's 5 o'clock. Yo, damn, I'm fucking late. I gotta go across this bridge. Yo, damn, bro. Bond hitting the kid up crazy. Thank you, bro. Bond, you gotta come on the StreamYard next time. Maybe you have to do it over. THT for Thibault, good defender. Appreciate that, bro. But you have to run. I ain't even real. This time snuck. I said I got 20 more minutes. God damn. I'll put my clothes on. I have to run across the bridge. Yo, I appreciate everybody who been supporting me, who likes, subscribe, hit the like button, subscribe button. We'll do the StreamYard again. We're gonna talk some good basketball. No jokes, please. No jokes. Everybody respect each other, man. When you do the StreamYard, and let's just keep this thing rocking because it's trade time right now. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later.